Alright, hey everyone, welcome to another Wildewitch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company. Now we create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. Tonight we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline, set in our very own Velinara campaign setting. It's a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table, we have several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord, where you can find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, that means it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, Game Master and Storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, who brings all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, we get to meet our courageous and daring heroes as they travel through the darker areas of Valdefera. And we'll begin with an introduction for Bracken.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's me. I'm Thresh. I play Bracken. He's a Kender Monk fighter who's here to do work. He likes to punch and kick. He's not very good with his words, but he likes to cook.
All right, heck yeah. Next up for our introductions, we've got Avi.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm playing Avi. She's a half-elf bard sorcerer who cares deeply about her friends, is constantly quietly singing or humming, and she's just a little spooky.
Heck yeah, we love a little spooky.
We sure do.
All right. And then next up, why don't we learn about Cecil?
Hello, my name is Brent, and I play Cecil Darkholm. He's a forest gnome cavalier who's getting a bit anxious since the group is trying to potentially reduce or eliminate some risk against his hometown, which he's not allowed to return to, but we'll see what danger awaits them.
We definitely will. But with no further ado, we've got a Veldafarin forest to travel through. So, where we left off, you had said goodbye to Finisius and Herbie as they went back down the Gloam Tide. And you are now in the edge of the realm of twilight to get into the realm of night to get to Sprinfera. So, what is it that you would like to do as you start your journey? Any preparations before you set off, or are we just going to see where your journeys take you?
Well, let's start out by making sure we're going the right way.
Yeah, Bracken,
Yo.
which way is the right way?
Bracken will unfold the map and look at it and say, all right, if we go, we're here,
Mm-hmm.
and if we go that way,
Sure.
then we're looking good. And
Can
Bracken
I-
will hold, Bracken will hold out the map to confirm.
Can I make a check to make sure?
Survival check on that.
Okay.
I suppose that's fair on my end, too.
It looks good to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too.
All right.
Cecil, you want to get in on this, or
Uh, yeah, I'll take a look.
just to make sure we're all in agreement?
I rolled a 2,
Oh.
a natural 2.
Yeah, everything seems to be looking good from where Bracken explained it.
Sick. Let's get walking.
So, as your group is able to set out here, you know what? Bracken, since you've got the map,
Okay.
Why don't we get a d20 roll from you real quick?
Okay. Good old D20.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
A 4. Okay. Let's see how that works out here. Feel free to RP amongst yourselves as I look at some things.
How
You
long
know,
has it?
no, go ahead.
How long has it been since you were over this way, Bracken?
Yeah, it's how long have we been out?
A while.
Yeah, that's what.
About a year and a
Yeah,
half.
yeah, it's been at least that long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really like to get home much, mostly because I'm not allowed to. But
Well, yeah. You've told us about it. I don't blame
yeah,
you for not wanting to come back.
I know how that goes.
yeah.
I don't. Kind of. A little, but
You know, now that I think about it, I realize we could have asked the boat captain directions, but
Oh, we asked so much of that man. What was his name again? Phineas?
We also fed him
We
yeah,
did.
we fed
and
and
maybe
paid
saved
him.
his life.
That's true. The least he could have done was given us directions.
I
Yeah,
should have asked the turtle.
is it
Oh.
too late? Is he still there?
Because Herbie would have known which way to go.
I don't know. Seems pretty smart.
Okay. Well, I figure if we start walking and we don't run into, the sun, we're probably going the right way. So.
As you are heading in the direction of the map, away from the sun, um, let's get perception rolls.
So much better.
Mm-hmm.
You all hear something further into the woods down here, alongside where the Gloam Tide has no longer been this full river, but is now more of a stream. Not quite large enough for Herbie to fit through, but enough for you to kind of keep your bearings as sort of a visual. You follow the sound.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, let's go
Right.
check it out.
So, as you
Stop laughing.
make your way following the sound of what seems to be voices, you come to a at the edge of the woods. You see that there is some sort of clearing, and there's the smell of smoke. You can see some of it, but no visible fire. But you do see where there are a group of people, maybe about 20 or so, in various states of dress as they lounge in what looks to be a portion of the stream that has gathered into a small pond or pool.
They look like they're just kind of having a time. Maybe we should back out of here.
Yeah,
You
we could
think
do that.
you think they're a threat?
But they're just kind of hanging out. But they probably all know each other. They don't want three weirdos coming up on them.
Okay, well, we can just pass by then.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, let's sneak on.
Go ahead, roll a stealth roll to get away undetected.
Incredible. Oh,
All right, so most of you doing pretty good here. Uh, However, that is as Avi and Cecil, you're able to start making your way back away from the edge. Bracken, your foot slips some in the foliage, and normally you wouldn't really think too much. It's not like you've stepped on a branch and made a full crack. However, you would notice that a handful of these figures stop and look over in your direction, Bracken.
Can I hide in a bush or something like that?
You can very much try. I'll ask for another stealth roll here. As you hide in the bush quickly, you're able to see as well these figures are looking out in your direction. None of them really come to investigate closer. It seems that your quick thinking has gotten you out of perhaps some sort of interaction.
Good. Very good.
As soon as they go back to their lounging, you're able to make it back to Cecil and Avi.
Excellent. Sorry about that. A little close
Yeah.
call there.
oh. Nobody saw you though.
Nah, we're good.
All right. It just would seem a shame to, they looked so relaxed, and
Right?
I mean, adding us into that would have just kind of
Been the whole
ruined their
thing.
day.
I get you. Plus, we got stuff to do.
That's right. We have people to see, ferries to stop,
Yeah.
a whole city to save,
Yeah.
potentially, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
countless innocents.
Not even really
Yeah,
a
all
whole
that jazz.
city. Like,
And-
you've got a whole realm.
Don't even. We're thinking small picture here, voice in my head. We're not. We get that. The weight of that is on our shoulders. Not to mention the berries.
Yeah.
Oh, the berries.
Berries. Don't think I've forgotten about that little bit of juice that you let us have.
Yeah, and I'm definitely out.
So we need to go to get more.
I do have a little bit more, but I'm just kind of saving it,
Yeah, I totally get you.
As you're walking and managing to get a little further, you would notice a change in the forest here. This seems to be a little more bright in some areas. You hear whispers. Not quite like the distant voices that drew you towards where there were the figures lounging. No, this one is very much something closer, quieter.
don't hear that.
I think I do.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
like
so.
it. I don't
It's
like
not good. It's not great.
it. It's too many weird things here.
So, what do you do now that you notice this? Do you take any sort of preparations?
I mean, we hear noises. Clearly, we got to go investigate, right?
I mean, we could, or we could
Try to
pass
sneak
through.
around again.
Yeah, you remember how we just said that we have all that stuff to do?
No, I know, but we got to see what this is to figure out how to best sneak around it, right?
Sure.
Okay, let's see if we can spot this thing and see what we're dealing with.
Okay.
Yeah.
God help
Nice
us.
and easy.
It's probably another sexy cat.
Don't bring that evil on
We've
us.
run into 2 of them already. I don't know what to tell you.
Technically, one was a tabaxi.
Maybe.
Which is
Still
a
qualifies.
cat person. Stop laughing.
I can't help it.
Be
So,
professional.
You're so giggly.
I'll ask for perception rolls as you're looking around the forest.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's twice that our rolls have gone up by 2s. I think that's really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're so good.
So, I would say that with your rolls, you're able to notice that bit of brightness here. They are floating little motes of lights, sort of on their own, and they seem to be the source of the whispers that you've been hearing.
Well, that's probably not so terrible. Do
Would
we
we
know
know
what-
what these are?
Yeah, what are they?
Go ahead, give me Arcana rolls. Avi,
Mm-hmm.
you are fairly certain that you are looking at will-o-wisps,
Oh,
a form of undead.
gotcha. I'll share that information.
Is that bad?
Well, they could be. But, I mean, unprovoked, probably harmless. But a bunch of them together could be a problem.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which does seem to be what's going on, as again, this part of the forest seems brighter.
So maybe we just, walk through. They'll make a mad.
Keep it cool. Yeah.
It's just we're friends of the forest.
Sure.
Mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
Everything's fine. We're just passing through.
Just act natural.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be here.
You see them sort of twinkle in front of you. Do anything seeing that?
They did a twinkling thing. What is that?
What is that?
We want to just start moving?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's
give him the chance.
yeah.
So you ignore their twinkle?
It's hard to.
But do you?
Um. Uh. Nope.
So you follow the twinkle?
Yeah.
Uh, as you follow, as you get close, the one in front of you sort of blinks out, and then another one nearby twinkles again, sort of kind of creating a pathway for you to follow.
Oh. Wait a minute. I think they're gonna help us.
Oh, good.
What makes you think that?
I don't know. This one went away, and then there's one there. It's like a path
Like, you're being lured?
or led.
Pretty similar.
Yeah, you're so
But
negative about
one
things,
sounds
Cecil.
a lot better than lured.
You all will
Can I get a
gain...
persuasion roll from Avi?
Absolutely.
Such a negative Nancy about things, Cecil.
That's a 12.
I don't know, Avi.
Well, I don't know either, but you know.
If Avi's following, Cecil will follow behind, but he's keeping an eye out for anything.
Okay, yeah, for sure. We do have a +1 to attack rolls from chat.
Oh, good.
So as you're following the twinkling lights, Avi in the front, and then the rest of you behind Avi, whether or not you are confident or not. You get to a point where, as you are following the lights, the creatures, the ground beneath you collapses under the combined weight of the three of you. And you
All right, I agree with Cecil now.
you tumble through all sorts of old rocks and roots as it leads you into like this burrow, this old den that's gonna be 40 feet that you tumble down, meaning you'll take 15 points of falling damage, and you hear the sound of the continued collapsing of the ground, blocking that tunnel.
Huh. Well,
Well, that's not good.
that's what I meant to happen. I knew
Oh.
that was gonna happen.
I wish you would have let us know ahead of time.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah, huh?
This is where we're supposed to be.
Uh,
Did you not look at the map?
I don't remember
I,
seeing
I
this on
really
there.
really don't want to let you know that you were right.
So we're in like some sort of underground tunnel system?
That's what it looks like.
Okay,
Cool.
well, how many directions are there to go, Faye?
Currently, 1.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta go that way.
All right,
All right,
let's go that
let's
way.
get walking.
Cecil will go first.
I'm sorry, Cecil.
He's like 14% stompy.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do you want your troll finger? You didn't eat it yet.
No, how about when we get out of here?
Okay.
No, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
We're walking.
You're walking. Are you doing anything while you walk?
I'm looking for danger.
Avi's humming.
Perception roll to look for danger.
Can we see?
Do you have dark vision?
I will light a torch.
Now you can see.
Yes. Okay, cool. I will light a torch.
It would help if I could actually spell things right. Oh, don't do the Sirenscape. Okay, cool.
Do it, Sirenscape. Do it.
Alright, I don't know that I actually like this, but it's what we're going with for now. Oh, you know what would actually be great?
Doodling music.
I know music. There could be dinosaurs down here.
It could be.
I guess there's
You
one
don't-
way to find out.
Yeah, you don't know.
I do know, though.
No, you don't.
I would like to know if there's dinosaurs.
So far, you've
I
seen no
would-
signs of dinosaurs.
Thank you. Greg.
Oh,
Um,
dang it.
I just said so far. That could change. You don't know.
I'm still sad that we haven't yet.
Alright. You are making your way through and keeping your eyes open for any dangers, Cecil.
Yeah.
With a 14, nothing seems to be, nothing seems to be coming directly towards you in a way that seems to be concerning. Not the environment, definitely no more shade. I think she went for it. I think she got that early Christmas present.
No.
So, yeah, no, Cecil, you're feeling pretty good about, your traveling.
All right. That's excellent news.
Is Avi or Cecil, or not Cecil, Avi or Bracken taking a look around?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why
The
not?
hums.
Perceptions.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So while Cecil doesn't see anything quite so wrong here, Avi and Bracken, you two would notice there is every so often, a couple of bones that seem to have scratches, teeth marks in them, gnawing.
concerning.
Well, a lot of things eat food with bones. We do.
I mean, yeah, but we don't really gnaw on the bones.
Sometimes. I bet Lorcan does.
Oh, Cecil, that's what we're looking at, by the way. Those bones over
Oh,
there.
okay, thanks.
Yeah, just a heads up.
Lorcan, gnaw on bones. You've known him the longest.
Catherine probably gnaws on bones.
Well, yeah, we're working on it.
I mean, yeah, who doesn't love gnawing on a good bone?
Yeah, you gotta get all the meat out, and
Yeah.
there's stuff inside that tastes pretty good, I've heard.
It can be. Gotta eat what you can get your hands on.
Exactly. It's only mildly concerning. It'll be fine.
Yeah, everything's great.
Yes.
So, as you continue moving further, again, still only one of these tunnels here. You begin to smell something. It smells rotten.
Yeah. Don't like that.
No, slightly more concerning.
Let's be on our guard then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we go quietly.
Let's get a stealth
Yeah.
roll then.
Okay.
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
Sneaky.
So, as Bracken is very quiet here, the rest of you do seem to, unfortunately, call the attention of the figures that are present here. Up ahead, you would notice these creatures that are, well, they don't look quite right. Some of them have more arms than they should, others more heads. And I would like for you to roll for me Arcana or Nature checks.
Well,
Avi and Cecil, what you're looking at, they're trolls. Or at least, that's what they should be, but again, they seem to have been mutated in some way. And they seem to be the ones that have perhaps been gnawing at the bones as you catch a glimpse as they come forward of their emaciated forms. Stomachs tight to their bodies with hunger, eyes wide and crazed. And as soon as they see the two of you, Avi, Cecil, you can see the saliva that begins to form at their mouth and drip down. So why
You
don't we
want some troll fingers?
roll initiatives?
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
no. I've got yours saved. It's separate.
So currently, you've got 3 trolls here. One with 4 arms, one with 2 heads, and one that is covered in splotches where you can see its muscles and it lets off this horrid stench. So that will be Cecil acting first, then the 2-headed troll, after that it would be the rotting troll, Bracken, the 4-armed troll, and then Avi. So, Cecil, first
Yes.
act.
What's the most I can get into range with?
I mean, they're all sort of like coming at you like a pack, so they're all kind of lumped together right now.
All right, well, I'll go to meet the first one then, and I'm going to swing at it. Natural one.
Alright, so as you rush in front
Oh.
of the rotted one, the nat 1 misses, but the nat 20 will hit.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
So that'll be 26.
And then I'm going to do the unwavering mark on him. And then the third attack is a 15.
15 just misses this guy. Does this
Okay,
include the
I'll
plus
just take
1?
it. Oh, no, it doesn't. 16 then.
16 just hits, yeah. Plus 1 was redeemed at the start of the chat.
Yeah, that's
First.
right. Okay. That is 13 more magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I want him to be sapped too because I'm a fighter and I can do that.
Alright, tell me what sap does.
He has a disadvantage on the next attack.
Sounds good. Our 2-headed troll. Oh. Okay, no, that's out of his turn. Okay. Our 2-headed troll is going to continue rushing forward. Does he rush forward for Cecil or for Avi? That's going to be for Avi, so
Oh, okay.
he will run past Cecil, if you'd like to use your reaction here.
I will.
Okay.
That's a 16 again.
16 will hit our 2-headed troll.
And hold the line reduces its speed to 0.
Okay.
Nice.
So then it will instead turn you to you and will go ahead and attempt to claw at you from where you'd struck at it. With a 17 to hit.
Miss.
And then it will try and bite you once with each of its heads. The 10 misses, but that is a 25.
That one will hit.
And that will be 8 points of piercing damage. The rotting troll is also next to you, Cecil. And will go for a claw attack first. And misses with a 10. And then a 16 will also miss as it tries to bite you. Bracken, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go after the one attacking Cecil. We will run up and go back. So a 15 and a 17.
Alright, 15 and 17 to hit one of the ones on Cecil. We'll say the two-headed one, because that's the one that actually managed to hit Cecil. Both of those will hit.
Beautiful. Roll for damage and damage. And we're going to flurry of blows, so we'll do 2 more. Cool, those are both going to hit.
Oh, that's right. Cecil was supposed to take more at the end of the rotting troll's turn.
Uh-oh.
Let me just finish adding in this damage here. Cecil, you should have taken 9 points necrotic damage. Alright, anything else from Bracken?
Nope, there's just a whole bunch of damage on the table.
Sounds amazing. Our 4-armed troll is gonna go towards Avi.
Uh-oh.
And since Cecil's already used the reaction, he gets by on the other side with ease. And it's going to start off with a bite. Or at least an attempt. That is an 18
Yeah.
for 8 points of piercing damage.
Got it.
And then it's going to try and get at you with its claws.
Okay.
That's another 18. And as the claws tear into you, that'll be for 18 slashing.
Okay.
No, so the actual hold the line doesn't require anything further, but the reaction is to take the opportunity attack.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. So it is the end of the troll's turn, and Avi, it is your go.
Okay. Great. Well, this guy sucks. I don't like him. Can I get a wisdom save from him?
For sure.
Well, upcast it with some whispers.
That's a 2.
Oh, bless. So he'll take 23 psychic and he needs to run away.
Alrighty. And as he runs away, that will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Avi.
Sure, why not? But we'll stab him a little. No, we won't. That's a 10.
It is unfortunately a miss.
That's fine.
All right.
We'll get a bardic to Cecil.
All right. Cecil gets a bardic. And Cecil,
Cecil.
it is your turn.
All right, I'm smacking the same one.
Okay.
19.
All right. A 19 hits.
Maximum damage. A miss. And another miss. I'll keep that one with my unwavering mark, though.
All right. Sounds good. It is our two-headed troll. After Cecil and at the start of his turn, he's gonna start regenerating the way that trolls do. Bruises becoming less so. Scrapes and cuts closing. And then he's going to try and claw at Bracken this turn
Sure.
with a 22.
Yes, that will hit.
That'll be 16 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to try and bite.
Okay.
Misses with a natural 1,
Okay.
but we'll try and bite again. Another natural 1.
Beautiful.
Alright. And that is the end of its turn. It's going to be our Rot Troll, who is still focused on Cecil. And we'll do 2 claw attacks. That is a 25 on the first attack. Oh, I rolled the wrong damage. Alright. That is 8 points of slashing and 5 points necrotic from claw attack number 1. Claw attack number 2 misses. And then Cecil, there is a bite coming towards you, but that is a natural one, so don't worry too much about it. But as the Rot Troll's turn ends, Cecil and Bracken, who is also nearby, will take 9 points necrotic.
Hurt.
And then it is Bracken. Your turn.
Okay. We're just gonna keep going after the one we are on.
The two-headed one, yeah.
Yes. And a flurry of blows. There's a crit. It's a 15 hit.
15 will hit the two-headed one.
All right, so that's 48 plus 28. For a total of 42 damage.
Yeah, that's on my calculator.
Beautiful.
It's looking pretty bad here. But I do believe that is it for Bracken.
Yep.
Alright, our four-armed troll ran away from Avi, and is now closer towards Bracken and Cecil. And we'll go after Bracken.
Stop that.
So, first attempt is a bite with a 14,
Miss.
and then the attempt of the claws with a 23.
23 will hit, however. I am going to use a reaction on that.
Okay.
I'm going to deflect the attack.
Alright. So that's 22
For a
points
total.
incoming.
And 22 points negated.
Alright. Now I believe deflect attacks has another mechanic when you get it down to 0.
Yeah, If I reduce it to 0, I can expend a force point to redirect some of the attack's force. Choose a creature you see within 5 feet, so the two-headed.
Yep.
If the attack was melee, or you can see if it was ranged. Let's see. That creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die plus your dex mod. So, 15 is the save,
That is a failure with an 11.
and they will take another 13 points.
That is a troll down.
Beautiful. That's
Alright.
how we like it.
With that, it is going to then be Avi's turn.
Right. Let's send a sorcerer's burst to one of these guys. Hopefully. 25?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Right. That's non-psychic.
Alrighty.
And we'll get a bardic to Bracken.
Bardic for Beckon.
You get a bardic, and you get a bardic. Oh. It'll be the end of Avi's turn, but before we can see what Cecil will do on his next turn, with the rot troll still in front of him, we do have our first ad break coming up here. So please hang out with us. We will be right back to continue along with our combat and our story. Before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They do help us at Wildewitch RP. Another great way of directly supporting us is through my Ko-fi, link for that's on screen and in our chat room. These donations really do support us, so we ask that you support us how you can, whether that's just sticking around, but we'll see you guys here very soon. Alright, we're back in action, and as we are returning, it is Cecil's turn. One of the trolls has fallen, but you still have the rotting one in front of you.
Yeah, I'm smacking it.
Go for it.
Yeah. Wow, another natural one. Alright, well. 39 magical bludgeoning.
Alrighty. And
21, sorry. I don't know where that came from.
alright. Anything else? Movement, bonus action?
Nope, I'll
Alright.
hang out there.
Our rot troll is going to go. And that will be a collection of claws and biting. The claw attack misses with a 13. That is a 17.
Nope,
And then a 23.
that'll hit.
So the bite is what goes through, dealing 13 piercing and 17 necrotic. And then as the troll's turn ends, more of the stench will make its way over to Cecil and Bracken for 14 more necrotic damage to the both of you.
Damn.
Yeah, there's mechanics here. Bracken, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go after the rot, please.
Yeah, go after the rot.
So I'm assuming 3 of those hit.
3 of those will hit.
Cool. So 3d8 plus 23. So 38 points of damage.
Sure. I just put in the damage numbers into my calculator, so.
Fair enough.
Anything else from Bracken?
Nope.
Our 4-armed troll over near Bracken is going to continue trying to lacerate you.
Stop that.
So a bite coming in first. But a natural 1 misses on the bite.
Good.
And then the troll's claws, all 4 of them, get a natural 20.
Oh, okay. Can I scarf that to negate the damage?
If you want to, if you got a reaction.
Yes, please. I will do that.
Okay. Saves you out on 31 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, that's for the best.
So. Then it is Avi's turn. Do we have an AFK Avi?
Yeah, skip my turn.
Alright. Alright. Cecil,
I'll smack the one with me again.
go for it.
Oh no.
How many low rolls are you gonna roll tonight?
This one I would use my bardic on.
Okay. It's a D8.
I rolled as an 18 total.
18 will hit.
Gosh. I'm going to bonus action second wind, and I'll put my little Healy thing into it.
Yeah, go for it. Alrighty. Then Well, Cecil heals himself up a little bit here. Anything else on your turn?
That'll be it.
Our rot troll is going to go. And still eyeing you, Cecil, is the thing that it wants to chew on. That is a 24 on a claw attacks.
Yep.
For 11 slashing and 5 necrotic. And a 17.
That'll miss.
And then it's gonna bite. And misses as well on the bite. And at the end of the turn, Cecil and Bracken take 2 points necrotic damage.
Oh, alright, that's not too bad.
Yeah, sometimes the dice roll like absolute hell. And then it is Bracken, your turn.
Alright, we are going to go for more punches on the rock. Four hits.
4 hits.
So 46 damage.
Alrighty. And that is the rot troll down, leaving just
Excellent.
a 4-armed one.
That was what we are looking for.
Alright. And as Bracken's turn comes to an end and our 4-armed troll comes up, it's again gonna try and lacerate you, Bracken.
Well, no, don't do that.
It's gonna try biting first and misses with an 11.
Cool.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20 again. A 15 to hit?
Nope.
Alright. Avi,
Yeah.
your turn.
Here's a dumb question, but this guy's taller than Cecil and Bracken, right?
Oh, yeah, this guy's taller than you even.
Oh, okay. Can we shatter his brain?
For sure.
Jesus.
Con save, right?
It is a con save.
Oh,
And we'll
that
upcast
is
it a
a
little.
bad roll on his part. So, he'll take full damage because that's a 7.
Okay, sure. I just
No, you're good.
needed to hear a number. 25. Thunder.
And all right. Anything else from Avi?
That's it.
Cecil, it's your turn. There's one troll left.
I would like to attack him, please.
Go for it.
22.
Yep.
17.
Yep.
There we go.
16.
Yep.
Good. Bad rolls. I'll bonus action use second win again.
Oh, I just had an idea. I don't encounter anything right now.
Is it one where we all hug and kiss and sing Kumbaya and then you give everyone $20? Because that's a cool encounter.
Alright, Cecil's turn ends with some healing, and Bracken will come to your turn.
Absolutely. Give me just a sec. I gotta. Oop, never mind. He wants out of here. Go away, Jack. Thought he wanted to pick up. I'm gonna go for more attacks.
Yeah,
I'm just
go
gonna
for more
migrate
attacks.
over and bop. And bop.
That 20 hits.
And then I'll
Yeah.
bonus action a single attack. So that's
3 hits.
15 plus 8. That's 23 plus 3d8. That's another Jesus, another 6. 23, 29.
All right, and that is the last troll down.
Excellent.
So,
Hey, bud.
guys, you are no longer bound by the initiative. Combat seems to come to an end. You've got the bodies of 3 mutated and hungry trolls. What would you like to do?
I'll do like a mass cure wounds. I feel like we all got hurt a little bit, and I feel like it's mostly my fault. So.
It's okay, Avi. These things are just big stinkers.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have found the big stinkers if I didn't have to follow the stupid lights.
Well, maybe maybe there's a big giant treasure chest down here.
Maybe this is a shortcut.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for not being mad at me.
Of course.
You're our buddy.
I'm having some ideas here.
Stop it. Everyone takes 25, by the way.
Yeah.
Damage?
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
hurting you.
Use fireball?
No, healing.
Cecil's dead.
We got all embarrassed and just killed the whole party.
So, as you're past the fighting, there's still currently only the one tunnel. But now that you know that these tunnels aren't exactly abandoned, you change your approach in traveling through.
Should we keep trying to sneak our way through? I hope we don't run into more of those things. Cecil's sneaking.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
we can do that.
We'll sneak.
Alright, roll some stealth rolls for me, please.
Uh-oh.
That's a little better.
It is. Yeah, 5 is better than my 3.
Yeah, good
I
enough.
rolled a 12. What do you mean?
As you move through this tunnel, rocks sort of kicked along by a few of you. You would notice where it does split. It goes in 2 different directions. One seems to have a dim purple glow that comes from within.
Okay, remember what happened last time there was a glow?
Well, maybe there's a reason that there's no glow in the other direction. That's even worse.
No, see, I feel like you're just saying that to make me feel better about the situation.
Well, maybe I'm saying it to make myself feel better.
Okay, that also is not comforting.
Fair. My bad. Oh, do we want to flip a coin?
Okay.
Oh. Does one of the directions smell worse, Faye?
Give me a survival roll.
15.
Not particularly, no. One's the one with the purple glow seems to be a little bit more like got a mineral sort of sharpness to the air, but that's about it.
I'm not getting any stinky trolls, so that's good.
That is good.
That's great news.
I mean, the color purple's kind of cool. How many times do you see a purple glow?
I do like the color purple.
Let's do it.
We can check it out.
Maybe it's a glowing purple treasure chest.
Maybe it is.
Perhaps.
Big smile from Cecil.
Moving down this tunnel and getting to the area where the purple glow is, you would see that they are crystals, most of them larger than you, covering the area as the ceiling begins to rise upwards. The cavern that you're in at this point, filled with these glowing purple crystals, is about 30 feet in its width, 20 feet tall. And there is another tunnel that leads out of here, but yeah, you've got these large purple crystals that glow.
Do you think they're magical?
No, they just do that.
I mean, we could find out for sure.
Yeah, let's for sure take a look at this.
So I'll cast Detect Magic.
So, an interesting thing that happens here as you
Uh-oh.
cast your spell
Okay.
is that the crystal closest to you explodes.
Oh,
Can you roll for me a d20?
Yeah. Has an 8.
In the brief moment as your spell goes through, you see everything here is alight with magic, but it's not like this steady glow. It is volatile. And that might explain why when you cast the spell, the nearest crystal to you exploded. But the release of that energy comes as well with a vortex here that swirls as the energy shifts and begins to take a form here. I'm going to ask for a dexterity save from all three of you.
Oh, hey now.
Oh no.
14.
Twinsies.
Unfortunately, that is a failure for all three of you. Meaning you're looking at 20 points of cold damage as this vortex moves through you before it dissipates.
Ooh, that was chilly. It was kind of cool though.
Not a
Yeah.
fan of that.
Did anything else happen? Can I, Bracken's gonna inspect himself?
Nothing else happened.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe. Can I just insight to be sure that it was magic that made it explode?
Insight or Arcana would work here, yeah.
Okay. That's a 23 insight.
Yeah, casting a spell seemed to be the trigger of it.
Okay, so don't let me cast any more spells down here. Let's just get out of here.
Can we? I mean, we could walk through it, right?
Yeah, there's a tunnel on the other side.
What if we
All right,
broke
let's-
one off and took it with us and used it for something?
I don't know.
No?
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
Well, I'm worried that if I have it in my bag and then some magic goes off, and then it's gonna explode. in
It'll explode.
advance,
and
yeah.
You'll get a little chilly.
Mm.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah. Okay. I do think it would be cool though. All right, I'll leave it alone.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel
Cecil's
like these
gonna.
things are a little too unstable, but
Yeah. Cecil's gonna let everyone else go by, and he's gonna try and break one off sneakily.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask for two things here.
Mhm.
Firstly, I'm gonna ask for Cecil to roll me a stealth roll, or not stealth, sleight of hand.
6.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. And then I'm also going to ask Cecil for a athletics check to break this thing off.
26.
So you successfully grab the crystal, but you don't do it in a way that gets past Avi's perception.
Ooh.
And Avi's looking right at him.
Big smile from Cecil.
Bracket's
couldn't help
just going on
myself.
by.
I said I wouldn't stop you.
Okay, you're not
Yeah,
mad?
why do you gotta be so secretive?
Why would I be mad?
I don't know. There's things happening.
Well, you didn't get mad at. Well, maybe a little, but you're not mad at me for making us fall down a hole. So I guess
Okay.
you can have a weird purple crystal thing.
All right, I'm putting it in my pocket
Okay.
or my bag.
Wait,
I don't know.
wait. We could put it in my bag of holding thing. So that way it's in a pocket dimension.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Okay. The crystal goes into the bag of holding. I can't wait to see how you guys use that later on. Oh, I have ideas now. Okay, cool.
Or well, technically the haversack, but you know what we mean.
Yeah. That magic pouch that the guy found.
Yeah, the magic pooch.
Don't say it like that.
What, you don't like a magic pooch?
Don't say it like that. Alright. As you find your footing onto the trail out of the purple crystal cavern, it does lead you upwards, ascending, until you are no longer underground and are back in the forest.
See, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was almost certainly a shortcut.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going
All right.
Let's just keep going.
Where are we?
in the
Somewhere.
forest.
Well, I know, but like in relation to where we want to go.
You do have a map.
Do we know where we are on the map?
You could roll a survival check.
I will roll a
Okay.
survival check.
Bracken
help.
will pull out the map.
So Bracken's holding the map, and
And I'm assuming it goes Cecil points somewhere on the map and Bracken points somewhere completely different on the map.
I was very much thinking that, where it's like Cecil and Avi are like seeing things here, like where you're supposed to be, and Bracken, you're just like not seeing it, and
Well, he's holding it. He's looking at it upside down.
Yeah, right there. And I'm just pointing at the compass.
Good try, bud.
Do what we can.
So now that you've got it does show that this tunnel pathway did get you somewhat close to where you need to be, but it also acted a bit like a detour, put you a little off course. Not terribly much, just a little course correction to get where you want to go. But how do you plan to move? Are you keeping your stealth? Keeping caution? Are you doing anything magically?
I'll be down to maintain stealth.
Sneaky seems safe.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out.
The little guys will sneak around. Yeah.
All right. So,
I'm so glad that y'all are so sneaky.
hey, Avi. With
Yeah, what's up?
With your 8, your lovely 8 there.
Yeah.
Could you roll for me a d20?
Only because you asked, so nice. It's an 18.
18. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
You okay?
All right.
You need
so-
like a water or
Incredible.
something?
No, I'm good.
as your
Never
Uh,
recovered from that.
I'm going to ask for another d20 roll from you.
From me?
Yeah.
You got it. Has a 20.
A 20. That is great.
It's good.
No!
All of a sudden, there is this crack of thunder above, and it begins to rain immediately.
Rain?
Rain.
I don't like the rain.
Well, I could change it for an elemental.
No, that's fine. I'll just start dancing.
Okay.
Still walking in the same direction, just dancing.
Yeah.
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 Did it just like pop up out of nowhere?
There was a crack of thunder,
Oh,
and then
yeah, but like
the sky opened up. You're in,
I didn't think it was gonna rain today.
you're in Vale of Farah, so weirder shit could have happened.
Yeah.
So, now that it's raining,
What?
it's a little bit harder to see things around you. The area becomes heavily obscured with how heavy that it
Oh.
rains.
Is it making it harder to like be stealthy because it's all squishy now?
I'll roll for that to see how wet the ground gets. If it's wet enough for squish. Yeah, that's wet enough for squish. It's not so much like the sound is the squishing, it's like the release when you step because you
Yeah.
sink down and then
There's like suction around your boots.
yep.
That sucks. Okay. Well, I think anything. Well, how hard is it raining?
Not hard enough to sting. It's just a lot of rain.
Okay. Well, maybe things won't hear us coming if we're lucky.
Yeah, I'll help.
This is a bit of an inconvenience, though.
I think it's great.
Why?
'Cause
I mean, the rain's always nice.
it's the rain. It's not gonna hurt you. Dance around a little.
I mean, you
Not
could
much
get
of
a
a
cold,
dancer.
but
We're in Vale de Farah.
that's so much louder.
Shake a little boogie.
Cecil's gonna shake the junk.
There you go. You're doing great.
The urge in me to ask for a performance roll.
Stand by.
How did Kelsey get so much louder?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I got a 12, and I'm happy about it.
Hell yeah.
It's so good.
Just a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Bracken, your turn. Start dancing.
Fine.
Bracken's doing a lot better than Cecil.
I wouldn't tell him.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
I'm not saying that anyone's doing better than anyone else. This is just dancing in the rain. I'll roll a performance too if it makes you feel any better.
It won't. Great. Wow, I didn't know you could play and dance.
Well, that takes practice.
Well, at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I would need a harness and everything for my bongos.
No, we can make that happen.
Cecil's eyes get wide. Promise?
Promise.
Oh my god. This brain's awesome. It brings the best ideas.
See?
Fantasy
quick
shower
turnaround.
ideas.
Incredible.
So as you're moving, and you are able to have these amazing idea of bongo harnesses to allow for dancing. I'm gonna ask for perception rolls at disadvantage because of the heavily obscurement of the rain.
Perception rolls at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Avi,
Mm-hmm.
you would notice movement in the woods. Just slightly further ahead of you.
Right. I know that I was, at the head of the charge for this dancing thing, but we should hold up.
Why? What's up?
Okay.
There's something up ahead.
Oh, is there?
Mm-hmm. I heard it.
All right.
Just there.
All right.
So, do you pause or do you continue walking? Are you moving quietly, carefully?
Mm-hmm. Quietly.
Stealth roll.
But you got it.
As you are moving, getting closer, there is a sound that passes by your ear, Avi.
Mhm.
And it's just a little too late for you to notice until there's the thunk of an arrow striking a tree, maybe a few inches from where your head would have been.
Oh,
Consider that a warning.
oh, warning for
Oh.
what?
Yeah, that's a little rude.
Roll for me a history check.
Is this who I think it is? Oh my god!
That's what's funny.
Oh my gosh!
Avi and Cecil, you recognize this voice.
Lucas.
August!
And at the reminiscent of the last time you traveled here, the hunter Ulkis, it seems that perhaps the rain has affected his eyesight as well, as he comes out of the forest, cloak drawn up. Avi, Cecil,
You son of a bitch.
You shot me!
I wasn't aiming for you directly. I saw a vague shape and I was giving a warning shot. I didn't hit you.
That's how you greet people these days?
It's how you keep alive out in Valdefera's twilight and night.
Oh, we were just dancing. I mean, we were doing great.
I didn't quite see that it was you until just now.
Okay.
And he'll walk over to his arrow and pull it out of the tree.
Hey, we just saw like a weird snaky Kiri actually a couple days ago. Isn't that crazy?
Maybe you. Okay.
What?
Sore subject.
Well,
It wasn't really her.
it wasn't really her, but it was weird.
I can imagine so. Well, you're here. Any reason what brought you back to Valdefera?
Fairies.
A little bit of business.
Well, if you need any sort of camp for the night, I don't think this is letting up anytime soon. I've got one just a few minutes back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
that
be
might be
great.
for the best.
Yeah, and then directions.
Directions in a place like this.
Yeah, we have a map. We're just not good with it.
Map can only get you so far, much like directions. General areas in Valdefera, things shift sometimes.
How does anyone find anything?
People here aren't bound really to time schedules. They take a more you'll get there when you get there approach.
Yeah, that's kind of how things go. I think he's correct.
Let's get out of this rain.
So, Ulcus will lead you from this area through the woods and to his camp, which you can see is this toppled over tree. It's massive, and the rot of the roots into the trunk has created this hollow space, and that seems to be where Ulcus has set up his camp. So, yeah, you guys are able to get out of the rain here and start a small fire, start warming up.
We haven't seen you in a while. What have you been doing out here?
Same thing that I was doing before. Hunting, traveling. How was your travels since the last time I've seen you?
Dark and gloomy mostly.
A lot more complicated.
And he'll just sort of nod at those explanations.
You ever been to Vale to Umbra?
Has he ever been killed on? Let me find out. Once or twice. Not often.
I don't recommend it.
It's pretty miserable.
I
Except
hate
for
it
the
there.
burritos.
Yeah, the food is pretty good.
You hated all of it, Avi?
Not all of it,
Alright.
but most of it.
I hated the part where you got turned into a pile of dust.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Kind of sent me on a little bit of a spiral for a minute, but I'm good.
Yeah, you pulled through. We met a bunch of other people.
Okay, it wasn't all that.
Yeah, well, most of it though.
Well, that's good. You seem to make something out of a bad situation.
Yeah, we got to hang out with the changeling for a while. They were pretty cool.
Yeah, that was kind of sick.
They were very silly.
Mm. Yeah.
So, do I need to go scrounge up something for you guys to eat, or did you come with rations
I got the cauldron. You remember that?
from the hag's den?
No. We had soup.
Oh.
It's fine. You don't have to remember.
Yeah, watch
We'll,
this.
we'll just pull it out.
Yeah, check
Yeah.
this out.
Fill it up with rainwater.
Yeah, you can. You can hang it on one of the branches of the roots and watch it fill up.
I'm gonna make a series. How big are the leaves?
Of the tree?
Yeah.
If you go out and because you have to go out to the rain to get it because this is in the hollow, of the fallen tree. But you could find leaves that are like the size of your head.
Yeah, I want to make a series of like a Rube Goldberg machine of leaves that'll lead water into the pot.
So you want to create an irrigation system?
Yes.
Okay.
It just goes in the pot
Yeah.
to fill faster.
Okay.
It won't be all muddy.
Okay.
I'll wait for the pot to fill. Inside. Inside.
So you go out and you build your makeshift irrigation into the pot.
Yeah.
And then you go back inside to watch it.
Yeah, until it's full.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Get a
just,
fire going. The pot's almost ready.
I'm just imagining like the way that a kid watches something. Like it's like full crouch, eyes never moving.
His little fingies are on the edge of the cauldron.
Yeah. Okay, so every so often, don't put too much pressure, you're gonna tip it.
Hang on, we've got a problem.
What's that?
It's a big heavy pot, and now it's also full of water. I need help.
Kraken will come and assist.
Ulcus will also come and assist.
I demand checks for this.
Alright. I'm gonna ask for strength rolls for everyone doing this.
That's a 29.
Oh, look at you.
Oh no, I rolled an athletics check. You want me to re-roll?
Yeah, straight strength.
18.
Alright, yeah, no, you guys are able to manage to get it off. The two of you from the bottom and Ulcus kind of guiding it from the top.
Yeah. What do we gotta do now? I forgot. You just stir it?
Yep, just gotta stir it.
Bracken, do you want to make the soup, or do you want me to make the soup?
If you wanted to, I usually make it. Why don't you go ahead?
Cecil's stirring.
Just think about what kind of soup you want real hard.
Cecil's stirring with his eyes closed.
All right, let me just check something here. All right, so, it becomes a hearty hot stew. So, what kind of hot stew are you making there, Cecil?
Vegetable
Okay.
with potatoes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
tons of taters here.
With potatoes.
Yeah, so it's hearty.
Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
A hearty stew.
Yes.
Look, soup.
It's more of a stew.
What did I say?
Soup.
Oh, they're pretty close.
It's fine.
Pretty sure all stews are soups.
Mm, we're not having this discussion.
All right.
Technically, yeah.
Stop it. We got food. That's all that matters.
Do we have bowls?
I thought that's what you were getting the leaves for.
No. That's just how I filled the bowl, the cauldron up.
Okay.
Would you like a
Can-
leaf?
No, it's fine. I'll make us some bowls out of leaves.
I believe if you have a mess kit, it comes with a bowl.
Hold on, because I know I have at least one. Nope, don't even have one.
Yeah, so the box has one side that can be used as a cooking pan and the other as a plate or shallow bowl.
I'll go get some leaves to make little bowls.
Hey, Avi, would it be a problem if I like filled my bongos up and had 2 bowls of soup?
Yes, that would be a problem.
Okay. I just
Hey,
was.
look at me. Look at
ah,
me in the eye.
ah,
You have that instrument.
uh-huh.
You respect it.
Yeah. Okay.
Understand me?
It was mostly a joke.
All right.
My bad.
I'm joking too.
Holy shit.
Logan doesn't think it's a joke.
It wasn't a joke.
Oh. So,
You can't tell if Cecil's wet from the rain or something else.
it's all that cold sweat. Alright. Bowls can be made either through
Mhm.
mess kits or through leaves. Ulcus has a mess kit and will
Of
ladle
course he
himself.
does.
He is a ranger.
It's just so hot like that. All right. It's fine.
Yeah, he is kind of that gruff
Mm-hmm.
man of the wilds.
I'm telling you.
So, as you have dinner, and the rain does begin to start to lighten up some. It's still raining, but it's no longer as hard and heavy. I'm assuming that you would like to take watches.
Mhm.
Alright. So,
I'll take the first.
alright. Ulcus is also going to be on first watch.
I'll go second.
Alright. That leaves Bracken for breakfast at the third
You
watch.
got it.
So, as watches are set, and it comes to our first watch, Avi, it'll be you and Ulcus.
Mm-hmm.
So, why don't you go ahead and start off with a perception roll? Alright, I'll keep your perceptions in mind.
Thank you.
And what are you doing on your watch?
Well, just vibing. Maybe very quietly noodling.
Okay. Out of the corner of your eye, you would notice, of course, Ulcus keeping an eye scanning through the area. But you would also notice that he has picked up this pile of sticks, and throughout his watch, seems to be smoothing them, whittling them down with a knife.
So, Olcus, have you just been on your own since we left you?
For the most part. I haven't really been taking up any guide jobs since you left. Hunting creatures, game, selling what I can.
And that's okay for you.
I think it's what I needed after
Yeah.
what happened.
It wasn't your fault, you know that, right?
The fact is that I have prided myself so much for hunting down hags. And I couldn't see the one that was just starting to form right next to me. She was perhaps more suited to her efforts than she'll ever know, but I didn't blame myself for what happened. I just blamed myself for not seeing it sooner.
Yeah. She fooled all of us.
And he'll nod at that.
You
Thankfully,
could always
go ahead.
come along with us while we're here if you want.
Maybe I will. I don't think that map's gonna get you much anywhere. Guide
Not
is,
the way we've been reading it.
the guide is much better in these areas.
It used you a little ways back because I got distracted by some will wisps.
Definitely don't want to go anywhere will-o-wisp is.
Well, I know that now.
Keep our eye out. You'll see more of them the closer we get to night. They love it in those woods out there.
Good to know.
Thankfully, your watch will go by without issue. Nothing seems to disturb. And as Avi and Dolkis The two of you will finish out your watch. We will pick up with Cecil's and Bracken's after our upcoming ad break, so please hang out with us. We'll be back to continue along with our story. Please support us how you can, either through ads or through Ko-fi, but we'll see you all very soon. All right, we're back, and Cecil, it's your turn for watch. You get to roll me a
Yeah.
perception roll.
13.
I will keep your 13 in mind.
Thanks. I'd, Is it raining the entire time?
I'd say at this point the rain has stopped, so it's now just like the drips from the leaves.
All right. Well, and there's only one entrance to our little underground thingy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll kind of sit outside. Um, just kind of breathe in that post-rain air, hoping to catch a glimpse of something, some sort of moon in the sky. I don't really know how all this business works.
Yeah, you
Um,
can smell the petrichor. You can see in the distance where the moonlight glows upwards into the sky, but can't quite actually see the moon. Not yet.
yeah, he's pretty hopeful that they can take care of whatever they can take care of and minimize the risk to Darkholm. And it's not that he doesn't want to go back, but he still knows that he can't go back. Um, so he hopes that they can solve this problem before it comes to that. Keeping an eye out for things, trying to ignore any other glowing things that might be out in the distance. Are there glowy things in the distance?
Uh, go ahead. I'll ask for another perception check on that.
A lot.
You do not see glowy things out in the distance.
All right, good. Well, he's just keeping an eye out for anything that might be dangerous then.
So keep your eye out. Thankfully, nothing else happens on your watch besides the expected. And soon you're able to wake up Bracken. And Bracken, as
Mm.
you come to consciousness, I'll
Yes.
ask first for a perception roll for your watch.
Yep. Perception. Yeah.
All right, I'll keep your 22 in mind.
Yeah.
And what does your watch look like?
Bracken's taking his time. He's moving through. You know, setting up breakfast for a good. He'll make use the cauldron to make like a hearty porridge this morning. Uh, since that's a type of soup. Um, as he watches and pays attention through the drizzle that's left, if there is
Yeah.
one.
No drizzle, but in the morning, well, twilight, but as you wake up, there is now a sort of mist that clings to the ground, while the sort of uh yesterday's rain is evaporating. Uh, looks a little spooky, but also a little serene, a little peaceful.
Gotcha.
And then
Oh, good.
what does breakfast look like?
Like I said, it's gonna be spiced porridge. Uh, something a little on the sweeter side, a little bit of cinnamon in there, that kind of thing. Um,
Maybe some
to
hazelnuts.
maybe some hazelnuts to get the day going. Yeah.
Yeah. And you all will wake up and be able to press your long rest buttons.
Hooray.
Hooray. And there is a sweet smelling porridge waiting for you all. Uh,
Something smells good.
I hope so. If it didn't, that means I'm slipping. Help yourself.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
this is actually really good.
Yeah, that smells better than the stuff you were making the first time I met you.
Thanks.
Cecil does not follow that one up.
Now, come on, breakfast has always been edible.
Yeah, well, edible and smells good, enticing, I think are two different things.
Well, it was food, ain't it?
Most things are edible if you're determined enough.
It was food. We were on the road,
I mean,
and Bracken was kind enough to fix it for us.
Yeah,
Just-
edible.
saying that it's improved since the last time.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a very kind thing to say, isn't it, Bracken?
Yeah, it is. Thank you for noticing.
Mhm.
Olcus just kind of takes his bowl and eats quietly, watching everybody. So, as you can finish your breakfast, Ulcus will look at you guys and so I'm not really doing anything official. I'm out here on my own business. But if you're wanting a guide, I could travel with you again.
Do you know how to get to Volumianth?
Yeah, you'll want to go all the way back towards the sun.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the opposite direction of where we're going.
whoops.
Yeah, we
Well,
just came from Volumia.
Well, maybe the map was just leading us here. Huh?
Yeah.
Where is it that we're going, Bracken?
Bracken will pull out his map because he's got it circled, and he's gonna show Ulrich.
Ulcus?
Ulcus.
Um, Sprinifera. Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
I don't think I've actually been there myself, but I know the area. So, with that, you have a guide willing to take you to Sprinifera, which should help you in your travels. You don't have to guess where to go now, but
Thank God.
there are dangers, of course. So, Ulcus will take the morning to start breaking down the camp, and when you are ready, you are able to set out.
Yeah, let's get moving.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Then let us Cecil.
Yeah.
I don't think you've rolled a d20 yet.
Coming at you. Big 10.
Big 10. let's see what that gets us. Well, actually, let's get some forest sounds first.
Yeah, forest sounds.
Okay. So, as you are traveling, you're able to get through most of the day without issue. The fog, the mists do clear up. But I am going to ask for a perception roll. Bracken and Avi, you hear the sounds of something in distress. It sounds equine in nature, like a horse.
Not a horse.
Now, I guess we better go check on if we can help this horse creature.
I think
Because it
we
seems
have
Avi's
to.
real worked up about it, yeah.
We can't just leave a horse. It's a horse.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a wild horse, but I guess, yeah, it is a horse.
A horse is a horse, Bracken.
I'm not arguing this with you.
Okay, so we're gonna go help it.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. So, as you make your way over towards the horse, or at least the sounds of it,
The haunts.
you see a creature sort of tied tightly with rope and in this sort of too small corral. And it is not a horse. Instead, it is a unicorn.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
And you would see around it a group of 4 minotaurs looking to be likely poachers that have caught this creature.
Big ones.
They are large creatures.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you still feeling confident about this?
Okay, listen. I understand what it looks like, but it's a fucking unicorn, Bracken.
No, I get that.
There's
Like-
4 of them and 4 of ours, so I think that's fairly even match.
Okay, great. Thank you for being on my side. Let's go.
Cecil's thinking one thing.
What is Cecil thinking?
I'm gonna ride that unicorn.
It all comes back.
Full circle, baby.
So, I'm guessing that you guys are running in to engage the minotaurs.
Yes, please.
All right, let's get some initiatives.
That hurts my feelings.
Alright, so, Bracken, what's your initiative modifier?
+5.
Okay, damn. Uh, so that will be Ulcus going first, then Cecil, Avi, Bracken, and then the Minotaurs. So, Ulcus is going to take his bow and release 2 arrow shots from it, targeting one of the Minotaurs, and he will hit with both of the arrows. And that will deal that amount of damage, bringing the Minotaur's attention off of the unicorn and in the direction of you all. As Cecil, it is now your turn.
Alright, I'm going for the closest Minotaur.
Yeah, go for it.
Hiya, natural 1.
Hiya.
Natural 4.
A 15 will hit the Minotaur.
Oh. Alright, there's a couple hits, and I'll put I'll mark them.
Okay. And
That's it?
with that, it is going to be Avi, your turn.
Ah, great. We'll cast a 4th level Chaos Bolt at one of them. It's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Great. Uh-oh, so that's 5 and then a d6. So we've got 10. We'll go lightning.
Alrighty. And then anything else from Avi?
Yeah, we'll give a bardic to Bracket.
Alrighty. And then Bracken, it'll come to your turn.
As Bracken brings up the rear here, he's going to be kind of tripping over some tree roots in the way, just for flavor's sake of why he's out last. But he's gonna run up to one of these Minotaur and just sucker punch the thing, just as hard as he can, as many times as he can.
Okay,
17 for the lowest.
that'll hit.
Beautiful. So that's 48 plus 20 for another 44 points of damage.
Cool. And this guy is the one that got shocked by lightning. Ooh, he is looking really bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
He passed bloodied at this point. And with that, anything else from Bracken?
Not from Bracken.
So our Minotaurs go, and we've got 1 by Cecil, 1 by Bracken, and 2 more that are in that area but have not engaged with anyone yet. So we've got the 1 by Cecil going to lift its great axe off of its back and swing down on you. And he's going to do so recklessly.
Sure.
So, Cecil, that is a 25 to hit
That'll hit.
for 17 slashing damage. And then the one by Bracken is also going to swing a great axe, but will not do so recklessly. With a 15 to hit Bracken.
Nope.
Alright. The other two... that one is going to go towards Avi. And that one will join on Cecil. A 20 to hit Cecil.
Yep.
With a gore attack, so you're getting the horns here for 13 piercing. And then Avi, the one rushing at you, also seems to level its head, the horns coming at you.
It's for the unicorn. It's for the unicorn.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, the hit.
For 23 piercing
Incredible.
and a strength saving throw.
A 5.
You are knocked 10 feet away and fall prone.
Great.
And that's it for the Minotaurs. It'll be Ulcus's turn, and Ulcus does not like having a unicorn this close, so he's going to take a few steps back and also release 2 more shots into this one. And that'll be 2 hits. Drawing the attention away from Avi, hopefully, and towards him. It's Cecil, it's your turn. You've got who on you?
How far away is the unicorn?
Unicorn from you, maybe about 20 feet.
And is it penned up?
Yeah, it's in a makeshift pen, and also tied to one of the posts.
I will attack the same Minotaur again.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, is this one at advantage? Because you went reckless?
Yes, the first one is at advantage.
Okay, it's a hit, but okay. So
Or,
25.
well, the first Minotaur. So
Yeah,
any
well,
attack.
I'm hitting them 3 times, so are they all at advantage?
They're all at advantage.
There's the nat 20. There's another one. For the unicorn!
This one is barely hanging in there. Looking real rough.
Cool. I'll stay there with both of those guys.
Okay. Avi,
Yeah,
you're prone.
I am.
What do you want to do?
I'll stand up first.
Yeah, go for it.
This guy's still. Oh, he's 10 feet away. Which
He is
means
10 feet away.
What? Maybe 40 feet away from everybody else? Or more? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna cast Antagonize on this guy in
Okay.
front of me. I need a wisdom save.
We can do a wisdom save. That is a 9.
Oh, bless. So he'll take 14 psychic. And there's something that he's got to do. He needs to immediately use his reaction to make a melee attack against another creature. If he cannot, there's a thing. He has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Yeah, there's nothing close to him. Yeah, no one was in reach.
Okay.
So. And with that, I believe it is the end of Avi's turn.
We'll give it Bardic to Cecil.
Cecil gets a Bardic. And with that, it is now Bracken's turn once more.
Yeah, we are going to continue going after the Minotaur eye attack is still up, right?
Yes, but looking rough.
Awesome. So we will drop 2 into him. For 16 at the lowest.
That'll hit.
Beautiful. For a total of 16 damage.
Just barely hanging in there.
All right. We will do. If I flurry of blows him, can I do one punch and then move the other punch, or does it have to both
Yeah.
be on him?
You can do
All right.
one punch on him, one punch on him.
All right. So we will do that. So there's the one hit. For another 7 damage,
He's down.
and we will migrate and hit the next one for 18 for another 9 damage there.
And that'll hit the one on Cecil that was looking the worst. Leaving just one on Cecil. And anything else from Bracken?
Not right now.
Alrighty. Our Minotaur is going to go, and the Minotaur that is still by Cecil is going to let out this bellow and then swing recklessly the great axe downwards onto Bracken.
Hey, stop that.
And that is going to be a 22
That will hit.
for... Oh, that's horrible damage. 9 slashing.
Is Bracken within
9.
5 feet of me?
Bracken is within 5 feet of you.
I would like to use my reaction to use my interception.
Okay.
I will roll a d10 and plus my proficiency to reduce the damage.
Love a reaction.
That will reduce it by 15 damage.
Alright, Bracken
Beautiful,
takes
thank you.
no damage here.
Excellent.
And then the other Minotaur is going to go after... It's going to go after Ulcus. And as he charges in, he does have disadvantage from the antagonized. Ooh. And the 14 does not hit Ulcus. Ulcus is able to move out of the way, though you do hear a tear in his cloak. As it is now Ulcus's turn, and dropping his longbow, just draws out the hunter's blade that he's got, and he'll take 2 stabs. Okay, just barely hits on one. Second one also hits. Alright. And with that, it is... going to come to Cecil's turn.
I'll attack this one guy left at advantage.
Yeah.
$16.
That'll hit.
He's still standing?
Oh yeah, this is the first time he's getting hit.
Alright.
Alright, anything else from Cecil?
I'll stay with him.
Avi, it is your turn.
Right. We're gonna, oh, we're gonna shatter that, the Minotaur that ran up to Ulcus.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a con save.
That is a 9.
Cool. That's 23 sacking. Oh, sorry, thunder.
And that one will go down, leaving just the one on Cecil. Anything else from Avi?
That's it.
Bracken, there's one left, and it's close to you.
It's the one we're going for.
Alright, you close
Full
up
on
that
out.
distance.
Flurry of blows.
Go for it.
Yeah, that's gonna probably miss,
That
but
one will miss.
looks like 3 hits.
3 hits.
Oh shit! Whoops, misclick. 1, 2, and 3. For a total of math, 23 damage.
Alright, that one is still up and standing. Was that 13 a natural 1?
Let me double check. I don't believe so.
You do have a bardic inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me add that then. Yes, please. It's a D8.
Correct.
I know I ask this every time, but so a 15.
15 will hit.
Beautiful. I'll add another 12 damage to it.
Oh, it is barely hanging in there. And our Minotaur gets to go now. And it's going to try and hit Bracken again, but this time with its gore. For a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And you'll take 9 points of piercing damage as it hits you with its horns.
Can I deflect that actually with a reaction?
Yeah, you've not used your reaction yet.
16 damage reduced.
Brings it down to 0.
Excellent. And there's no one to turn it into, so I will just
You
go
can-
for the deflect.
Turn it into this guy, I believe.
I can turn it into itself?
Let me double check, but I believe you can.
I believe the wording is another, but
Uh,
yeah. Oh, just a creature you can see within 5 feet. Okay, yeah. DC 15 for me, please. Dex.
just fails with a 14.
For another 15 damage.
And this one goes down as well. Meaning, there are no more Minotaur poachers, but there is still a frantic unicorn.
Cecil's moving to the unicorn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go help.
Cecil's so excited.
So, what are you guys doing?
Cecil's trying to calm it down.
I'll start trying to untie it.
Okay.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Animal handling for calming it down, survival for untying.
Do unicorns speak Sylvan? Do I remember this?
I
Or know
need
this?
help.
Okay, I rolled a 24. Can I also roll the survival?
I will say that with a 24 you are able to calm it down, which means that Avi, you don't have to actually make the roll to untie because it is no longer thrashing.
Okay, I don't need that much help. I think I got it.
But you do believe, Bracken, that unicorns can speak Sylvan.
I will speak Sylvan to it. I'll say, hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
And the voice that responds is still a little panicked, but calmed, of course, by Cecil's attempts here. I just need to get out of here. I was running and then I was stopped.
That's why we're here. We're gonna help you best we can.
And so the thrashing has now just become like little stomps of the hooves as Avi, you're able to untie the ropes now.
Awesome.
And as soon as the ropes are off, the unicorn leaps over the walls of this pen, Next, buddy.
And it's gone.
No.
Oh.
It just didn't want to be cooped up.
Bracken, ask it if I can ride it.
Hey, this is gonna sound crazy, but we did you a solid. My friend wants to hop on your back and ride you a little bit. Is that all right?
Big smile from Cecil, who doesn't even know the words that are being exchanged.
I'm gonna ask for a persuasion roll from Bracken.
Uh,
Okay. And
not bad.
using that, the creature's horn begins to glow. And you feel this sensation that overcomes each of you, as if this creature is looking into your being. And then it will, as the glow diminishes, will approach you, Cecil,
Oh,
and then kneel down.
oh, yeah. Cecil's going to gently just kind of climb up and have a little seat. Give a little
And Bracken
head
will give him a
scratches.
thumbs up.
Cecil returns, but his hand is shaking.
And then, Cecil, you hear a voice in your head connecting with you. I am not accustomed to riders, but your heart is good.
Thanks. Are you able to? Do you want to travel with us for a little bit?
I will promise you a frolic about this space before I must return.
Deal. Everyone, I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go
Have
for it,
fun,
man.
bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cecil, you're not even really controlling the unicorn. You're just along for the ride. But the unicorn will sort of lead you through some of the forest space here. And runs faster than perhaps you would have expected. And eventually you are brought back, hair a little wind tossed, and the unicorn will kneel down once more amongst your friends for you to disembark.
I'm hopping off. I'm like, I gotta get me one of those.
Yeah, sure. Let's just capture you a
No,
unicorn.
no, I don't want to capture one. I just I want it to want to hang out with me. And
I
it can
want it
talk?
to hang out with me.
Uh,
You gotta learn its language, but yeah, they talk.
Oh.
Well,
Well, it was talking in my head.
yeah, they also have
Yeah, well,
telepathy.
wow. Look at
Yeah,
that.
it was crazy. I have to write things down later.
That's great.
And I'll give one more pet to the unicorn and thanks, guy or girl. We'll see you later.
Then the unicorn will approach you, Avi.
Mm-hmm.
And as it does so, its horn will glow. And it bows its head forward, just enough to place the horn upon your brow. And you will gain 29 points of healing as you hear in your head, "Thank you."
Yeah, you're like so welcome.
With that, the unicorn steps away and looks over the four of you for a moment before running off into the forest. Free once more.
Holy shit, that was so cool.
How cool
That
was
was a
that?
unicorn.
Oh,
Oh, I mean, we've seen a unicorn before, but that was different.
that was awesome.
I don't think that other unicorn that we saw ever talked to us or helped us in any way.
I just kind of poofed on board that ship we were on and then poofed away.
Yeah,
Almost seemed like an accident.
this one touched me.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got to talk to this one. That was crazy.
I had to ride it.
Hulkus didn't get to talk to the unicorn.
You grow up in Wildewitch, you talk to your fair share of unicorns.
What? This is a regular occurrence?
I mean, it's not regular, but, unicorns make their way down from the heavens into Wildewitch more often than not. Closer
Wow.
to day than night, but if you head to the morning, to the dawn lights, you'll see a lot of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We should probably keep on.
Yeah, we should get.
So, as you continue on your travels, it does get darker as you leave twilight and reach the edges of night. And it'd be about this time that you've walked a full day's travel. So you might want to start looking for a place to settle down for the evening. I'll ask for survival rolls to do such a task. It doesn't take long for you all to find a space that provides enough cover from any major traveling areas, clear enough to spread out some bedrolls, some nice tree cover in case rain appears suddenly once more. It's a nice spot to set up camp.
All right, let's get to setting.
Easily done.
Hey, Lucas, how much further to we get to where we're going?
Sprinafera is in deep into the domain of night. We'll have a day's more travel, and then maybe a mile or so after that.
It's not terrible. Let me drag out this cauldron again so we can eat some.
Damn cauldron.
All right, who's stirring the stew tonight?
Rock, paper, scissors, or you want to take it?
I'll do it.
All right.
Sort of stew does Avi create here?
Oh, it's gotta be like a white stew.
All right.
Maybe some chicken and some peas. Maybe some green beans. That sounds delicious. Corn.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yes.
So, you're all able to enjoy some stew, and you most definitely would want to take watches in the domain of night. You can hear a wolf's howl, or at least you hope it's a wolf in the distance. So, who would like to take first watch?
I will.
All right. Who's on second?
Cecil.
And we'll have Ulcus join Bracken on final watch tonight.
Sounds good.
So, Avi,
Mhm.
let's start off with your watch.
Yeah.
Can you roll for me a d20 for your perception? Or your perception check. You do get a modifier.
Yeah, I can do that.
20. As you settle into your watch at the edges of the domain of night, you of course recall being here in Otravenza underneath the full moon in the center of this domain. You're not quite that far, but you do see stars that peek out. And while, of course, you hear the sounds around as if the forest is alive, with a 20, you don't see any sort of threat come towards your camp.
That's good.
Do you have any particular thoughts or actions during your watch this evening?
Not really. Definitely not noodling. It's too spooky. Um, it's just thinking about that dope unicorn.
Amazing. Cecil,
Yeah.
your watch will be next. Let's get a perception roll.
24.
The night, even in the middle of it, is lively. Creatures move. The stars shine, and your companions rest. But as you can feel the rays of moonlight more directly now, there is a serenity, almost, amidst it all. For the 24, you can see no dangers coming to your camp during your rest. Do you do anything or have any particular thoughts this evening?
Cecil is spending any time when he's not looking around, but he's being very diligent. He's writing, one of those letters. Who knows what'll happen to it? And it's all about the unicorn. That's about it.
Alrighty. Well, with some unicorn thoughts flowing, the end of the night is approaching as Ulcus and Bracken. It is time for your watch, and let's get
Excellent.
perception rolls. Okay. So, as watch is coming to an end and the night is still dark, given how Veldafera functions. With a 19, Bracken, you do not see any threats coming towards your camp. Neither does Ulcus notice anything. So, Bracken, do you have any particular thoughts or actions during your watch?
Just making some brackies, same as usual.
What do you make?
We're making a take on like an egg drop soup, but make it a little more, breakfasty. It's got some bacon in it. It's got, um, a little bit, obviously eggs. It's got some greens in there just for some fortifying fibers, some spinach, like a loaded egg drop soup.
All right. Like a wet omelet with broth.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow. As
Yeah.
breakfast is made, you all can wake up and press your long rest buttons. As nothing has disturbed your rest this evening. But you still have a day's travel ahead of you in the domain of night. So, we will have to see how that looks in our next session. So thank you to our players for playing. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I will see you guys in our next stream. But until then, head over to wildewitch.com. Check us out there. You can join us here on our live. Join us on our live stream. You can join us here on our Twitch for all of our live streams. Follow us, or head over to YouTube for our VODs. And until the next one, it'll be a see you guys later.